AskReddi by Michael 11069. What's perfectly legal to do, but makes you look like a psychopath if you do it? Using a men's room urinal with pants and underwear at your ankles, shirt lifted to your chest. We call that the butters. Digging a hole at night. Any yard work at night, really? I've always wondered why my lawnmower has headlights. So oddly enough, a sociology professor gave us a similar assignment. One of my classmates chose to read a book at a grocery store. People went bananas, but it's perfectly legal. We had to do something like this in my high school sociology class. IDK what everyone else did, but being a coward I went for something low impact and just smiled at every person I saw. People get so confused by it. Entering an elevator full of people and not turning to face the door. Then start giving a speech. Oregon has some kind of old law that allows you to be naked if you're protesting something. We also have a nude beach near the Washington border. Wearing my favorite tuxedo and going for a jog with my arms folded the whole time. Are oddly specific. Staring at people. In Belgium, or at least Wallonia, you look weird if you don't stare at people in the eyes, even if it's just walking past them. My foreigner girlfriend made me realize this as she's from the exact opposite and felt weird being stared at constantly. I saw a guy at Costco scooping brownie mix into his Coke. Does he know something we don't? Eating a hot dog sideways. My toddler does this. It's very upsetting to watch. Sitting down in a nice restaurant and eating the flowers from the centripeans for your appetizer. Sat next to a guy on my flight last week 4 hours in the air. This guy didn't bring a book, phone, headphones or anything. He didn't sleep. He just stared at the seat ahead of him for 4 hours. Man's going through it. Build coffins as a hobby to give away in advance. Inventive and unsettling. Getting on a bus with only one other person and sitting next to them. Is that other person the bus driver? Eating in the shower. Great, now I want a shower beer. Eating spaghetti in a public restroom. Completely illegal, but very frowned upon. Especially if you do it loudly. What is the spaghetti policy here? One time I walked around my neighborhood with a pint glass of water and people were giving me looks like I was insane. My ex and I once had to walk somewhere close by. I don't remember why. I do remember he had just made a bowl of instant ramen and decided to eat it on the walk over. In a glass bowl, down the stairs, across the street, to the place, and then carry the empty bowl back home. Putting Gatorade in a Windex bottle and drinking it at a park will get the cops called on you. My kid put red Gatorade in a hot sauce bottle and drank it in class on April Fool's Day. 2 years later, when my youngest had the same teacher, he put marshmallow fluff in a mayonnaise jar and ate it with a spoon at snack time on April Fool's Day. Lol, I am raising totally normal people, I swear. Having your office chair facing the wall behind the desk whilst greeting a visitor, then dramatically swiveling to face them with your fingers steepled. And then you say well. You can sit in a public place and eat an entire bunch of bananas, making eye contact with whoever is nearby while you eat them, stuffing the peel into your pocket each time you finish one. You're not gonna eat the peel? Bringing a glass of water to the gym instead of a resealable plastic water bottle. This would be against the rules, not sure if illegal is the best word, with no glass containers. I once saw a man at the grocery store going through the bananas. He took the best single banana from like 6 bunches, making one super bunch. It never even occurred to me that you could do that. Absolute psycho. Eating lasagne with your hands. Walking around Walmart with absolutely nothing. But not just walking. Power walk. You will be followed by security the whole time. Ask me how I know. Flossing your teeth at a restaurant. My whole mom's side of the family carries toothpicks around. After eating out they can all be seen picking their teeth with toothpicks. One time in an airport I saw a lady licking at the air like some kind of reptilian like full tongue every time she was all alone. Creeped me the fuck out because I'd just taken a bunch of meds and drank a lot and ate a bunch of oysters. I don't like flying. This was like 8 years ago, still haunted me. She kind of looked like Jane Lynch too. I don't think a bunch of oysters sounds helpful for getting ready to fly.